Hi everybody. So on Wattpad, I've been reading this book called Journal of a Wiccan. And I really like this. Like, she really explains a lot about the Wiccan Rede and about Wicca and like different types of Wicca and witchcraft and setbacks and S-bats and all that good stuff. And like, I'm feeling a lot of enlightenment about Wicca, more understanding. And I just got to the whole chapter about of this video that she did, 31 Days of Witchcraft / Wicca. And she answered these questions, and I figured I would do the same, because like it's really exciting to like talk about this and like have you guys to know more about me. So here we go. Just to clarify, Wicca is a religion, a pagan religion. Witchcraft is not a religion. Witchcraft is a practice. Some people, I guess, get them confused between Wicca and witchcraft. Some Wiccans practice witchcraft and others don't. And you don't necessarily have to be Wiccan in order to practice witchcraft. You could be Christian and practice witchcraft. It just depends on your personal beliefs and what you believe in. You could be part of no religion and practice witchcraft. But I'm a Wiccan, and I do try to practice witchcraft as often as I can. So here it goes. How long have you been practicing Wicca or witchcraft? So I started being a Wiccan in 10th grade. So I've been gathering books and reading about Wicca and like any spells or stuff about these setbacks I come across. I would do those rituals and absorb the setbacks. Of course, so before college, it was like 10th, 11th, 12th, so 3 years before college, I was a Wiccan for. And then during college, I took a break from practicing witchcraft because I wasn't able to in my dorm room. I mean, yeah, I could just go outside and just meditate and like cast a spell that way. But I mean, I just prefer like using candles and incense, and like if I can do that, then I can't really, like, that's how I feel. So I wasn't able to really practice witchcraft. I was in Salem in my dorm, but I was still a Wiccan. So 3 plus, I'm pathetic. 3 plus 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 years. I've been a Wiccan for 7 years. Practicing witchcraft for 3 years out of the 7 years. And now I'm out of college. I just graduated from college, and I'm getting back into the swing of things when it comes to witchcraft and rituals and stuff like that. So, but yeah. What kind of Wiccan or witch are you? I am a solitary eclectic Wiccan. Which is someone that, a solitary Wiccan is someone who practices Wicca. And like a solitary Wiccan or solitary witch is like someone who practices their religion or practices the craft alone. And eclectic means someone who's like believing like all these different traditions of Wiccans or other beliefs and combine it. And like with me, I have many beliefs. Like I worship many deities and stuff like that. I absorb the sabbats and S-bats. But yeah, it's like I don't really pick and choose or anything, but it's like a lot of the Wiccan stuff I do genuinely believe in, and that's all part of my eclectic Wicca. So my eclectic tradition. Do you have any ethics or moral codes you follow? I follow the Wiccan Rede. Before college, I read the Wiccan Rede before in my books, but I never really understood it. I only know that like Wiccans don't discriminate against anyone. Until just recently, reading this book on Wattpad, she talked about the Wiccan Rede and then her own interpretation, which makes sense. Like I feel like the Wiccan Rede wouldn't only have one interpretation. So seeing how it's interpreted made sense, and then seeing how the Wiccan Rede is matched up with different issues that I never understood before, and it was very interesting. Like, for example, it made sense about like veganism, because Wiccans, mostly Wiccans are vegan, but I'm not. But I don't eat meat, though. That's the thing. I'm against eating meat, so I could maybe become a vegan, because like vegans are all about the animals. I love animals, but the thing is, I don't like drinking milk. I hate milk, but I do like milk products, and I do like eggs, and that's the problem. But I would like to try to see if we could find like dairy-free milk or organic eggs, because I want to try to be more vegan, and because I care about the environment, the animals, and all that. Like in the Wiccan Rede, homosexuality is natural. Whoever you love, that's natural. There's actually homosexual animals like penguins, which is awesome. And like we don't discriminate against race or ethnicity. On if you're from a different country, we don't discriminate. We don't discriminate sex or gender roles. Like if you're a female but you're into like masculinity, that's fine. You don't have to be in your gender roles. I mean, technically that's a box that people put us in. Stupid though. Some Wiccans do support tattoos and piercings. We don't view it as harming each other, harming ourselves. So it's like I hope someday I would get my first tattoo. I really want to get a tattoo of the autism ribbon awareness tattoo in support of the autism community. One of them being my boyfriend, because like I love him so much, and his Asperger's is a part of him, and his quirkiness. So yeah, self-injury in the Wiccan Rede, from my understanding, like yeah, technically it's hurting yourself, but I do not believe like if you self-injured, then you'd be punished by the Wiccan Rede, that the threefold will come after you because you self-injured yourself. I don't agree with that. I agree, like, yeah, it's breaking in the sense it is breaking the Wiccan Rede, but you should, like, look at the person that's self-injuring with love and understanding and try to support them and help them through it. Like, I used to, self-injured. And like, for a while, I felt like I was a bad Wiccan because I was doing that. But I was going through a lot, and like it was not a good coping mechanism. But yeah, I don't believe that people who self-injured get punished. I feel like they just need help, and they need to have love and understanding, and support to get them through that. With mental illnesses, same thing. Look at them with love and understanding. Sex in the Wiccan Rede. Now, in most religions, sex is a sin, but in Wicca, it's not. Sex is natural, and if you love each other, then go for it. And it's actually called the Great Rite. So it's like a ritual between two people when they not only connected physically, but they're also connected sexually. I mean, they're also connected spiritually, which is a cool concept. So it's like I'm all for sex, and like I don't think it's a sin or anything. It's love. You connected spiritually and physically, and it's very deep for meaning. I thought if someone force the Great Rite onto another person, then that's wrong, and the threefold will go after them for forcing it on another person, because that's rape. Abortion in the Wiccan Rede, some people are pro-choice, other people are pro-life. So it just depends on like how you look at it. Like I am pro-choice, so I support the mother's life, and I feel like it's her choice as a person to like decide whether or not they want to have an abortion or want to have the baby. I feel like if they actually keep the baby and they don't want it, then it's harming them not only physically because of the birth, but also emotionally because it's an unwanted pregnancy, it's an unwanted child, and that's kind of sad. I would not want to wish that on anyone. Of course, my saying with the pro-life people, if you don't support abortion and you are like that because you value the life of the fetus, aka soon-to-be baby, then you're hypocritical if you also eat meat. Because how can you value life but not value animals? Like, that's hypocritical. Evolution. Some people believe in evolution. Some people only believe in creation. Some people believe in both. I believe in both. I believe in that there's a god and a goddess that created people, and then they evolved into what we are today. Same thing with animals. Like, they evolved into what they are today. We're donating organs and blood. That depends on the person. I support it. I donated blood a couple years ago, and I found out that each donation would save up to 3 people's lives, which is awesome. So I was like, I would like to donate blood someday again, and when I die, I would like to have my organs donated before I am cremated. I decided that I want to be cremated when I die, just because, like, one, I want to be part of the universe forever, and 2, I found out that it's actually better for the environment to be cremated than it is to be buried. So I find that very interesting, and I would like to be cremated. But yeah, assisted suicide. Again, it just depends on the person. Some people support it, some people are against it. I support it because, like, it's harming them if you just let them go through the pain, and they wanted the pain to end. So it's very merciful to let them to help them to kill themselves, so that way they don't suffer anymore, to release their pain. With suicide, that is kind of big in the Wiccan Rede because you're harming yourself. But at the same time, I don't believe that, like, the person that attempts suicide or have completed suicide would be punished by the Wiccan Rede. I feel like all they need is love and understanding and support to help them through this. Like, I've been through it myself, so it's like, I understand. The death penalty in the Wiccan Rede, I used to be for the death penalty, but now I'm against it because it is one on the Wiccan Rede. Like, if you kill someone, yeah, they might have raped someone or murdered someone, but you can't take it in your own hands. You just trust that the karma will go after them eventually. And it's like, what gives you the right to say when a person should live or die? Yeah. We are obviously against murder. We are okay with war, as long as, like, there's no way for them to talk it out from each side. And if we are obviously the good ones and we're trying to save people, protect ourselves, protect our friends and family, then that's okay. We are against discrimination based on age or disability, or whether someone is transgender. We don't discriminate. Sizeism, we don't discriminate. But we don't discriminate if people choose to be with multiple people. If that's your choice, that's fine. We're very environmentally friendly, and